Alright, here's your call to actions. This is a summary, so let's get right into it. You know the regular stuff already, and I want you again to write all these down, check them off if you have done them, and then upload that in the RZ Max Advanced Facebook group, so we can definitely kick your ass if you haven't done it. Don't lie. Number 1, 7 days of no porn. Then also 6 days of no fat, 7 days of meditation, 7 days of cold shower. Then gym or sport 3 times a week. And now it gets interesting because usually we would have the 3-time setup game now, but we want to keep it a little more tangent. We want to give you a little bit more substance here, so more about this in a second. And then in an extra notepad, on an extra file, you're gonna write down at least 3 examples where you became betaized and it failed. At least 3 examples where you did not become betaized and it worked in your favor. This is to just bring your mind on the right spot to fully enhance the effect of the reprogramming of this, enhancing the mindset of the fuckboy frame here, okay? And on top of that, on that same page, on that same file, I want you to write down the following. What would your ideal casual relationship look like? What is the girl, like how should it look like? The girl comes over with pizza and you fuck. The girl comes over, you have a drink first and then you fuck. The girl comes over and does that. The girl should have this mindset. The sex should look like this. The girl should not stay over. The girl should text me. I should text the girl. I want to see her once a week. I want to see her 5 times a week. Whatever it is, write it exactly down. You want to be aware of your boundaries and then unapologetic about them. And at the same page, on the same file, write down what your ideal queen relationship look like. So if you ever think, okay, this is going to be the girl that is a little special, this is the girl that I want to make my queen, this is going to be my main girl, what does she look like? What does she be like? Okay, what are her ambitions? What is her job? What is her character? What does she look like? Because if a girl says like, I want us to be exclusive, I want you to be my main guy, then you're gonna look at this page and like, what does my ideal queen relationship look like? And then you can compare. Does she fit into that, or is she different? Okay? Write this down, put that on an extra sheet, and put it in the RZ Max Advanced Facebook group. And then, another thing here, because again, I gave you a lot of theory here, there's a lot to process. I still want to give you a specific call to action for action taking for your women management system. What I want you to do is I want you to write down 7 new girls into the women management system. And when I say writing down, obviously don't make them up, but actually get them into your management system. Approach those girls, get to know them, put them in the women management system. That's 1 girl a week, 1 girl a day of that week. Get at least 1 girl per day into a women management system. This could be a girl from Cold Approach, this could be a girl from Setup Game, this could be any girl from a date, whatever. You gotta have her in the women management system and then develop a fucking battle plan. If you remember the columns of the women management system, one of them is the status, what you guys have been up to, where you met her, etc. And one of them is the plan. 7 new girls, write down who is this girl? You just put her in there from this week. What is my plan? Get her on a date there, text this, do that, wait until she's back from vacation, yada, yada, yada. 7 new girls. And on top of that, your next call to action is solidify setup game with at least 5 people. And what I mean by solidifying setup game is those guys, those people, not only guys, but like people in general, that you've talked to in week 1. If you remember, and in week 2, it was not week 1, week 2. The people that you've talked about in week 2 in the setup game extra video, where I say get to know at least 5 people by name and their background. I want you to solidify with these people. What do I mean by solidifying? I want you to walk up to them again if it's in the gym. Be like, hey man, how's it going? Say their name. How's life? Chit chat for a minute and that's done. That is solidifying. And you gotta do that with at least 5 people that you've met in the week before. If you don't run into these people again, many times I run into people at the gym that I socialize with and then I don't see them that week, I see them the next week. If you don't run into these people, for each person that you don't run into, you gotta get at least 1 new person in. So all in all, you want to solidify 5 people during your setup game. So all these points that I've talked to you about now, add the 7 new girls into your women management system. Approach 7 new girls, develop a battle plan, put them in the women management system, and then I'll obviously follow up with that plan. And solidify 5 relationships of your setup game. If you don't run into these people again, get new people on top of that. That's what I do. It's extremely fucking powerful. I just befriended this super hot fucking trainer here at my gym, and yeah, I meet her every day. I chit chat every day, and I'm gonna fuck all her friends. All right, these are your call to actions, and then of course, write these call to actions down, put them in a notepad, put them in a file, screenshot that, upload it, check off. We want to make sure that you're doing all these things. This has been a little bit more of a ranty week, giving you a little bit more of the information, but it's important for you to understand that, and thus I also added the call to actions for you to write down the beta-izations, to write down your ideal relationships, so you can full on implement this new mindset, and then we'll be talking about super epic other shit with other more call to actions in the next fucking week. I'm really excited about that. Yo, brother, thanks for being with me. Sorry for the long ranty content, but I hope it helps you reprogram your mind. I'll see you next week and on the calls. GG.